All right, so tomorrow is going to be a really interesting day for Call of Duty fans. Call of Duty Modern Warfare is going to be releasing their first ever content update on November 8th, which is going to be tomorrow on Friday. And the best thing about it all is it's going to be for free, and it's going to be for free for everyone. You guys already know if it's for free, it's for me. So whether you're on PlayStation, PC, Xbox, it doesn't matter where you're at, you're going to be getting this update for free. That is one of the most exciting things to ever hear coming from Call of Duty, because I mean, if you've been part of Call of Duty, if you know, you know. Tomorrow, November 8th, we're going to be getting a brand new update. Now, before we get into the update, I just want to say I don't know if this is the future of Modern Warfare updates, because I will admit this is a pretty minor update compared to what we're used to within, you know, the history of Call of Duty. But if I do say so myself, that probably made no sense. If I do say so myself, I believe that smaller updates more frequently will be a lot better for this game moving forward, just because giving us a huge update and waiting 3 months after that, 4 months after that to get another huge update just doesn't cut it. I feel like it makes the update drag a little bit, and then you're pretty much done with the update and everything it has to offer within like the next 2 weeks after releasing, and then we're left with like 3+ months just waiting for new content. I don't know if this is going to be the future of updates for this game. I kind of wish it was, but I feel like this is also being implemented into the game because of the community feedback that Infinity Ward has been receiving. Because if you didn't know, this update does also have changes to the game and what's in the game and what's really been frustrating us gamers. So we'll get into that in this video, so sit back, relax, and let's just break down this update here for you guys. Tomorrow on November 8th, as per Charlie Intel, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is going to be bringing new maps and Hardpoint game mode, which is going to be returning to the game. So Call of Duty and Activision have gone over to social media and announced their brand new update coming tomorrow. They have also announced that a new multiplayer map called Shoot House, which is a 6v6 map, and a ground war map called Krovnik Farmland is going to be coming as well tomorrow. Now, if you don't really surround yourself around the Call of Duty community, you probably don't know all of the issues that it's been having and what people are really complaining about. Well, tomorrow it looks like all those issues that we've been having, there's going to be an update for that as well, that they're going to be making some adjustments to the game, and not just the game in general, but things within the game and the multiplayer experience. Over on Twitter a couple of days ago, Ashton Williams said, pending any unexpected issues, we've got an update rolling out over the next few days that improves stability across all platforms, fixes bugs, weapon tuning, footsteps, claymores, and more. Now, she also got asked about the 725 shotgun, and she said if testing goes well, yes. She also got asked about Spec Ops bugs and all that stuff, and she also replied yes. This update tomorrow is not only going to be bringing us a brand new map, a brand new game mode, which is returning mode, of course, Hardpoint, but it's also going to be fixing some of the issues like footsteps, claymores, 725s, hopefully. And for those of you guys that are into Spec Ops, it's hopefully going to be fixing some of those bug issues that you've been having. Now, when I was driving home and I saw this update roll out, or the announcement of this update, it was said that the Shoot House is only a gunfight map, and a lot of people were freaking out. People were not really happy, although I will say I believe that gunfight at the current state of the game is possibly the best game mode in the game, because there's really not as much camping, and just the way the game mode plays itself, it's really fantastic, and it's one of my favorite things within the game right now. But then later on, Charlie Intel got an update saying that Shoot House is indeed going to be a 6v6 map. So whether it's going to be a gunfight map and a 6v6 map, I think that'd be really cool. Maybe just different sections of the map would be for gunfight and different sections of the map would be for 6v6. But of course, I cannot deny or confirm that. But it is confirmed that it is indeed at least going to be a 6v6 map. Now, the reason for the speculation behind the new Shoot House map that it was going to be in gunfight was because if you were aware of the 38+ maps that got leaked for Modern Warfare, Shoot House was actually under the gunfight category. Now, if you didn't know, there was over 38+ maps that were leaked that were supposedly in the game files from PC and are supposed to be coming to Modern Warfare. Shoot House was one of those, and of course the brand new Ground War map as well. Alongside with those maps, there was also Exclusion Zone, Hook, Cargo, and Cage. And then of course for 6v6 and 10v10, I'll put a screenshot right here so you can kind of see some of the map names, of course, for those of you guys that are not aware of these maps that are going to be coming into the game. Nobody was really sure 100% if this was actually going to be coming into the game, because sometimes they add maps and then they just never bring them back. But after seeing this brand new update and pretty much seeing that Shoot House is indeed going to be coming into the game, it pretty much confirms that we have a really high possibility that all of these maps that got leaked a couple weeks ago actually, may actually be coming into Modern Warfare sooner than later. And if that is true, we are going to be getting a lot of new maps. It is also very important to know that since Shoot House was categorized under Gunfight but ended up releasing now as a 6v6 map, or tomorrow at least, some of these maps that we have heard about may actually, instead of being gunfight maps, may end up being 6v6 maps, or instead of being 6v6 maps or 10v10 maps, may end up being gunfight maps. So just keep that in mind, because you never know. Anyhow, let me know in the comments below if you think that all these changes are enough to make the game a little bit more playable than it is now. Nerfing the claymores, nerfing the footsteps, in combination with adding hardpoint to make players force themselves into the objective. Do you think it's enough? I think it is, kind of, sort of, but with the same token, no, because I still feel like there's other things that need to be fixed, like maybe not have so many openings in the maps, and maybe tweak the skill-based matchmaking so it's similar to what it was on week 2 of the beta as opposed to week 1 of the beta, which was almost unplayable. But again, that's just me, and I'm glad that they're attacking these updates and these patch updates as soon as they possibly can. Patch updates, that made no freaking sense. I'm excited for tomorrow. If you are new to the channel, make sure you guys tune in. I'm going to be covering as much as I possibly can, and hopefully these maps are good. Hopefully the changes are good enough, and hopefully we can notice a difference, because the first update that they did for the footsteps last week, really, I felt no difference. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's good, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.